In 1971, a man boarded a flight in Portland. He was traveling to Seattle.
Welcome aboard United Flight 305.
Nobody knew what would happen next.
He looked like any other businessman, taking a normal flight. Then everything suddenly changed.
Miss, you better read that note carefully.
He demanded 4 parachutes and $200,000. The money was to be provided in $20 bills. He also wanted the plane ready for a second flight.
This is Flight 305, contacting Seattle ATC.
I want the parachutes ready on arrival. Keep the altitude below 10,000 feet. Keep the altitude below 10,000 feet.
Torney.
Please inform the captain to maintain this altitude. Now we are ready for the next stage.
Okay, we are turning south toward Mexico. He wants 15,000 feet and this specific path. We must stay at this altitude for the flight.
I agree with that plan.
As the aircraft moved through the night, Cooper waited quietly. The crew could not see exactly what he was planning. Then something unexpected happened.
During the flight, Cooper disappeared. He was no longer inside the cabin. The mystery had just begun.
The crew soon realized that Cooper had left the aircraft, but they had no idea exactly where he had gone. The plane continued toward Reno as the mystery deepened. Authorities quickly began searching. They examined the aircraft, and they studied the flight path. But Cooper was nowhere to be found.
Investigators knew he had taken the ransom money with him. They also knew he had used a parachute. But the exact landing location remained unknown.
Search teams began examining large areas. This was in Washington state. Forests, rivers, and roads were checked. Remote locations were carefully covered. The search continued for weeks.
Despite the massive investigation, no clear trail was discovered. There was no confirmed sighting of Cooper after the jump. His disappearance became a mystery.
Investigators also questioned people who knew about the case. Thousands of tips were received over the following years, but none could finally reveal where Cooper went.
The investigation continued for years without a definite answer. Investigators created profiles and examined possible suspects, but no one could prove who Cooper really was. Years later, investigators found an important clue. The clue appeared near the Columbia River. It raised new questions about the missing passenger. The new clue created more questions. Where did it come from? And where did Cooper go after leaving the plane? But it did not reveal where Cooper had gone. The clue only made the mystery more complicated. Over the years, many people claimed to be D.B. Cooper. Investigators examined several of these possible identities. None was ever officially confirmed. Some suspects had interesting connections to aviation. Others appeared to know details about the hijacking, but evidence against them was never strong enough. The FBI continued following leads for many years. Agents compared fingerprints and photographs, but Cooper's true identity remained unknown. In 2016, the FBI officially ended its active investigation. The case was not completely solved. Cooper's identity remains uncertain. Several people have claimed to know what happened to him. Some believe he survived the jump and escaped.
Others think the difficult conditions made survival unlikely.
The recovered money remains one of the strangest clues. Only a portion of the original money was ever found. The rest has never been conclusively recovered.
More than 50 years later, the mystery still attracts attention. Researchers continue examining old evidence and possible theories, but no theory has solved every part of the story.
This is still one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. More than 50 years later, his whereabouts remain unknown. And even today, nobody knows what really happened that night.
His story continues to raise questions that may never have a final answer. Subscribe for more real mysteries and forgotten stories from history.